Hi, this is Chris G. So today we're gonna be making a small but very significant upgrade to my pedalboard. So meron tayong binili sa Shopee, dumating na siya. But before I unbox that, we're gonna discuss first the problem that I'm trying to solve in my signal chain. Okay, so this is my pedal board. This is what I use with my band Divine. And if you'd notice, there's a Zoom MS70 CDR plugged into the EFX loop of the Hotone Ampero 2 Stomp. So actually, I'm really happy with this setup. It's got a great sound. It's very convenient to use because everything's powered via power bank. Shout out bird cord. The Ampero has a no cab mode function, and what that does is pwede mo iset na sa isang output may cab sim, tas sa kabila wala, or vice versa. But the problem is the Zoom is connected via mono lang sa FX loop, and that defeats that function. So ang nangyayari is kahit i-configure mo siya na magkaiba, parehas lang yung lumalabas sa dalawang output. Okay, so there are two possible solutions to fix this problem. The first one is you can simply move the FX loop block before the cab sim block, and that effectively gives you a separate left and right channel for the no cab sim mode. But the problem there is ang baba ng headroom, so I don't like the sound that's coming out when it's before the cab sim. I really prefer the sound when the FX loop block is after the cab sim. So the other solution is to make the FX loop block stereo instead of mono, and that's where this will come in. So tara, unbox natin. So this is the Warwick flat-wise splitter cable, and this will enable us to perform a stereo connection into the Ampero 2 Stomp FX loop. So this plug will hook up with the Ampero 2 Stomp FX loop via the TRS jack, and these two plugs will connect into the left and right of the Zoom MS70 CDR. So we need two sets of these to perform a stereo in and a stereo out function. And ito yung binili ko kasi low profile yung jack niya. So, sure na sure magkakasya dun sa masikip na space ng pedalboard. So, tara, install natin. So with a few zip ties and a little bit of elbow grease, this is now our final setup. Alright, so now we're connected into the interface via separate left and right channels. Let's hear the patch with the cab sim on. Alright, so now that we have the correct cables installed, we can now utilize the stereo FX loop function. But first, we're gonna have to edit my patch here because right now the FX loop block is in mono mode. We have to convert this into a stereo FX loop. And now that we've done that, we can now test out the no cab mode function for the left and the right channel separately. Let's try that on the left side. And we'll retain the cab sim on the right side. So if you hear both channels simultaneously, it's gonna sound like this now. Alright, so you can hear no cab sim on the left and a cab sim on the right. Let's hear them separately. So let's turn off the right side first. And now the right side. Okay, so as you can see, we now have two separate signals coming out. One has the cab sim and the other doesn't. This is especially useful if you're trying to connect into a guitar amplifier and into the front of house simultaneously. This will give you a lot of versatility when playing a live show. Okay, so this has been Chris. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope you had fun. Please like, subscribe, give me a follow if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.